Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for August 2nd, 2018. I trust that you are beginning to implement your life improvement plan, so that you have an actionable item to do every day. Listen to me. I entitled this perspective, Raise Your Lid. And by the lid, I mean your leadership lid, because you will never be able to have the impact. Thank you for all who are joining me. The impact or the influence or the effect that you want in lives until you start with you and raise your leadership ability. And I don't listen. If the first thing you just thought of right now was, well, I'm not in no leadership position and I got passed over for that promotion, I'm not a supervisor, and roll that thing back. Leadership is about influence. And so with yourself, in a family, on a team, in a company, in an organization, in a church, in a school. If you want to have a greater impact on those that are surrounding you, if you want to have a bigger effect on all those that are surrounding you, you will not do it if you do not raise your leadership abilities. It's not going to happen. Don't get it confused. Now, they might like you, they may love you, they may respect you to a certain extent. They will think you're the greatest thing and you're so funny and oh my goodness, he's so nice, she is so caring. All of those attributes may very well fit you, but as far as your ability to lead the organization, to lead your family, to lead that team to the place where it could be, to a greater level, it will not happen unless you raise your leadership ability, raise the lid, because this is how it works. This comes from a concept from Dr. John Maxwell, and many of you know I'm a certified Maxwell leadership coach, teacher, and speaker. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if your leadership ability, which I promise you will determine your effectiveness, if you are at a leadership ability of a good, strong 5, you will never take your company, your church, your family, your organization beyond a 4, because they can never rise beyond the leadership of the organization. That's it. Now, it also doesn't mean that you're stuck. Well, this is as good as I can get. Because leadership skills, leadership abilities can be learned. You can learn to implement. Too many of us are stopping with your natural gifts and talents, and they may not be enough. They were designed for you to build upon. And so I'm not going to be very long before you. I just want to make sure that you recognize, for all of us who want to do more, we want to see more happening, we want big things in our life, they will not happen until you determine to grow yourself, to grow your leadership abilities, to grow your influence in whatever arena you find yourself, to grow your influence over others. Nothing is going to happen without others, okay? No solo routines in success. There are always going to be other people. Hey, Rhonda, so nice to see you this morning. And Pastor Roan, good morning. There will always be people involved in your success, people involved in your climb, people involved in your getting more and doing more and reaching more. People are involved. And if you cannot influence them, if you cannot impact them, you're going to be out and stuck. They'll never rise above your leadership abilities. And so my encouragement to you today is to inventory. It is to inventory. If you're interested in an inventory, please, I'm going to put my my email. I'll put it in the title, because there's a simple quiz, for lack of better words, for you to take. You take it on yourself in complete honesty. Complete honesty is the key. And then give that same quiz to 3 or 4 other people who know you well, and ask them to honestly give you an assessment. Ask them honestly to assess you and your attributes. And it will give you a very clear picture of where you stand. Where is your lid? Where are you? Okay, so again, don't hesitate. I will send that out to you. Shoot me an email. I will send that to you so that you can really see where you are. And then things will probably begin to line up a little better. Sometimes we look and wonder, why aren't we being more effective? And, we're not making as big as impact. Hey, Leonard, as big of an impact as you want, and you want to influence more, and you got these, your heart is there. You've got grand ideas of things that you want to do. It's just not happening. Okay. It's going to roll its way back and find its way to how effective you are as a leader. What potential, what leadership abilities are you possessing and displaying? And if they're low, it's not rocket science. If they are low abilities, you will not, cannot, you are unable to take your team or family or organization any higher. It's incumbent upon you. It's not a nice to have. It's not an option. Thank you, Kendra, for sharing. It's not an option that you tag on. It's a mandate for you to grow yourself, develop yourself, invest in yourself enough, or you will not be able to take anyone any further than you've gone. Cannot happen. Talk a good game, but that is so see-through. They're going to see through it in a moment. And there's no need to fake it. Grow and develop yourself. Invest in yourself. So that is what I'd like to do. Again, I'm going to put my email up there for you to please just ask if you're interested. I'm not forcing it on anyone, because you need to want it. You need to want it. So I'll put that up there. Ask for it. It will not take very long at all, but it will be an investment for you to be able to see where you stand. Where do you really stand on this? Okay, you got to raise your lid. You got to raise your lid, or you will not have any more influence, impact, or effectiveness on those surrounding you. Doesn't matter how cute you are. If you don't have the ability to lead and influence others, you're stuck. And you are taking the company or the team no further than you've been. Okay, that does them a disservice as well. Hey, baby sister. Okay, so that is my offering. I'm going to put the email up there. Please email me. Let me know you want the leadership assessment to give you an idea of where you stand, and I will shoot it out to you today, or whenever I get your email. Okay, until next time, take real good care of yourselves. As a matter of fact, Saturday, and I'll put up a post, on Saturday with Ira, he has a phenomenal offer for someone who wants to take advantage of all that he does and his expertise. Tune in on Saturday and you'll hear more about it. Until next time, take real good care of yourselves.